Cecilia Armstrong. I am with Providence Outreach Ministries. We are a faith-based group here in Webster. And what we do is we go out into the strip clubs and the brothels here in our area. And I have to tell you that there is right now, when I run statistics the other day, there's 13 known massage parlors where you can get exotic massage with happy endings right here in Webster. Yeah, shocking, isn't it? That's just in Webster. We do outreach in Friendswood. We do in, where else? Seabrook, Pearland. So what I have done is I kind of made a little presentation board here. And one of the first things I like for you to do is I want to give you the local hotline for the trafficking. And it is, where is it at? The local hotline is 713-322-8000. The national hotline is 1-888-373-78888. So if you ever come across someone that you think is being trafficked, please call it, okay? So what I have on my board here is, and I have two of the places that we go. And of course they have pictures of the girls there. Well, these are not the pictures of the girls. These are pictures that if you search for it, you're gonna find the same pictures over and over and over. The girls range, and most of them are Asian. The girls range from 25 years old to 45, I think is what we come in contact with. The one that we go to is called Blue Sky. When we walk in, and how we look at this, how we look for them is they are blacked out windows. They advertise as massages, foot massage. They have cameras outside. They have doorbells outside. Sometimes you find the doors locked. And the state regulations is any business, the door must be unlocked the whole time they're open. Well, this don't always happen. Sometimes we have to ring the doorbell. But in this one, if they say they massage, well, when we go in there, we ask them. I recently asked the girl that I come in contact with, what do you do? Do you do massages? No, not here. This is the bathhouse. This is the 20th century. Who does baths in the 20th century? I said, that's like back in the Western days when you didn't have a bathtub in your house. She tells me, men that are stressed out. Alrighty then. That's all I can say, okay? And in this particular place, there's a caged door too. You have to walk through this hallway and the door is caged. They open the door. The next, some of the other places we go is all the same. Okay, thank you. It's all the same thing. I mean, it's the same scenario. They have the upstairs. We hear them in the upstairs. When some of us, my team goes into there, we ask about massages. They look at you like, are you crazy? You, a woman, wants a massage? And that's how we start out. We do lots of research, and we just continue going back. So when we start doing outreach, we pass out stuff like this, and we just tell them, and there's like lotion, nail polish, all kinds of stuff in them, along with scripture, because like I said, we are a faith-based group. And we tell them that we care, okay? One of the other things I have in our area was, they call him Money Mike. He is from Friendswood. He was arrested in September of 2013 for prostituting minor girls. He'd go into the local restaurants and you want to make some money. And he recruited a 17-year-old girl to be his pimp. So he started paying these girls. They take him to his house. He had men lined up. Well, I think in January is when it was, when they finally convicted him. Because he's a pillar in our community, he got a $10,000 fine. Yes, and Galveston District Attorney says it's because our community is not used to this stuff yet. We have not waken up. Clear Lake has not waken up. Galveston has not woke up yet to this. They don't realize that what's coming in the city is coming down in our area. I met a girl named Rachel Louise. She has a book called Almost Soul. She was a college student, graduated from college, went to New York City, a business major. She met this man. He befriended her, and she was like 25 years old. He befriended her. 4 or 5 months later, he has her locked up in a room in a basement. He started grooming her, is what they call it. He raped her repeatedly over and over and over. She finally got rescued, he was getting ready to sell her, take her to India and sell her to the men in this particular area that where he was from. They liked white women. So this is what we do. I have all kinds of statistics. I have statistics on like a grade card. Every state has a grade card. How they're addressing this, how their laws are progressing, how they're treating victims, how they punish the predators, the Johns. And I even have a display about, when was that? When they had the sting, they arrested 64 men here back, I think it was the beginning of the year. And now they put names and pictures in the paper. Just like Mina says, because when you put the picture in there, it's called humiliation and shame. They might not do it again. So at first I wasn't sure I understood all that. Because if my brother or my husband, whosoever was doing that, that brings shame on me. Even if I didn't know it, I couldn't control it. It brings shame on me. So it's definitely an awareness, and we hope to stop it, Texas grade card is a B. So they're continually, I can't even think what I'm saying. They're continually trying to find ways to promote this, to change laws. One of the laws that Denise Parker recently changed, it was in last year or 2 years ago, is that she made an agreement with 16 strip clubs downtown, and they have to pay like $1.4 million to the city. She started a task force of 9 officers, and what she did was she abolished a law that was created in 1999 saying that they had to have a 3-foot, like a stripper couldn't be 3 feet within the man, or they weren't supposed to have VIP rooms. Well, I've been into them strip clubs. There was no such thing. So what they do is these strip clubs, they pay this money, and now they kind of look the other way. So what we've done, we exploit the women more because they're not being watched. So I have some pamphlets of what you can do, outreach, pray. Feel free to help yourself, okay? Thank you.
I'd like to thank our speakers, and I think each of your presentations were very good. They were very informative. We've reached the question and answer part of our event here, and I have some questions that have been submitted